Welcome to Avi with Cloud Services How-To series. My name is Rahul Farke, and today we are going to discuss how to configure central licensing for Avi with Cloud Services Part 2. In this video, we will demonstrate how central licensing solves the problem of capacity management for registered Avi controllers. Let me log in to VMware CSP platform where I have a Avi with Cloud Services trial already enabled. For that, I'm going to log in to console.cloud.vmware.com. When I log in to console.cloud.vmware.com with my account, I already see VMware NSX ALB Avi with Cloud Services trial enabled. This service is currently active, and let's go into the service to take a peek. I will open the service, and as soon as I open the service, the CSP organization shows up in my Avi Cloud Services dashboard. We see that there are 20 service units of capacity available, out of which 2 are being used. If we look at the controllers dash, it shows that there is one controller by the name or.us.rainpole.com already registered with cloud services. Let's log into that controller. Once we log into the controller instance, we see that there is an application already running. And if we go to Administration Settings and Cloud Services, we will see that this controller has been registered with cloud services. If we go to the licensing page, it shows that there are 2 service units currently being used. This is what is depicted in the dashboard that Avi Cloud Services is showing. Note that this controller is registered against this NSX ALB Cloud Services Service Org, which is the same organization on VMware CSP in which the Avi Cloud Services trial has been enabled. Now let's go ahead and register a new controller against the same CSP organization. I have a controller deployed in Melbourne for this purpose. Let me log in. Now this is a fresh controller deployment, and I want to simulate an experience of a customer deploying a fresh 21.1.3 controller and then registering it with cloud services. I click on Register Controller, and it takes me to the cloud services registration window. I will hit Register Controller. Now this will use my CSP authentication. Once it uses its CSP authentication, I will be presented with a form which will ask me to pick the CSP organization of choice. Now note, the CSP organization that I will pick needs to have Avi SaaS subscription already available. And in this case, I have a trial enabled in this ALB Cloud Services Service Organization. I will pick my name as the default contact, which is used in the case management proactive support service. This is completely an opt-in, so I will leave it at that here. I will hit save, and that will complete registration of this melbourne.au.rainpole.com controller against cloud services. Now the registration is complete. Let me go ahead to the licensing tab and actually ask for 10 licenses to be reserved. This will make sure that 10 licenses are always available locally on this Melbourne controller. If I go back to Avi Cloud Services, now we see that there are 2 controllers that are registered. Now, if we navigate to the central licensing dashboard, it now shows that there are 12 licenses, capacity units that are being used out of 20. Now note, we started with 2 already, which the Oregon controller was using, and these 10 additional are being reserved by Melbourne. If we go back to the Melbourne controller, the licensing tab, we see that the 10 licenses are reserved here. Again, if we look at the Oregon controller, we don't have any reservation, but instead there are 2 service units that are being used right now. We have an application that is actively running at the moment. This application is currently taking traffic, and we can simply go ahead and scale out this application. When we hit scale out on this application, if it requires a new SE, the controller will create a new service engine, which will require license. If we now go back to administration and licensing, we will see that it has automatically checked out additional licenses that are required. Now, this controller is using 3 service units. If we now go to central licensing shows that 13 out of 20 service units are being used. This showcases how easy it is to register a RV controller with RV Cloud Services and then start consuming capacity from central licensing. And this capacity in central licensing is a global pool of capacity which can be distributed across as many controller deployments as required. Thank you for watching this video. For more exciting videos, please check out RV Cloud Services How-To series.